Hoje eu vou tentar dar seguimento na história principal, tá? Muito desviando muito dela. Desviei muito da história principal. Vou ver aqui. Está olhando aqui, parece que tá dando retorno na minha voz, me corrigi já. Acho que eu fiz só uma ou duas missões só da história principal e fui olhando, explorar um pouco o mundo e sair do foco. Hoje vamos tentar voltar pra ele. Começando pela invasão ao casamento, né? Nem vi como tô de dinheiro, eu acho que eu guardei as coisas no baú. Tinha que estar pelo menos com dinheiro na mão, eu acho. Pelo menos um pouco. Dá uma olhada aqui. Não, eu tô ali. Vamos ver. A principal aqui, penetre, penetras no de casamento. Encontra um jeito de entrar na festa. Vamos pro ferreiro. Acho que tá mais perto aqui. A letra B. Ali. Tive que arrumar um cavalo, mas até hoje nada. Ó, aqui, ó. Aproveitar e lavar minhas roupas aqui. Pra consertar elas. A maioria tá tudo desgastado. Será que dá pra subir por aqui? Dá pra fazer um caminho reto pra... Obrigado pelo follow. Vamos ver aqui. Agora que fui ver aqui, né? Minha câmera tá desligada ainda. Nem reparei, tava olhando aqui. Cortando caminho pelo meio da floresta aqui. Contanto que não encontro algum bicho selvagem aí, tá tranquilo. Pariu, velho. Sai do caminho. Eu vou andando, se eu não prestar atenção, logo, logo, todo um caminho contrário do que eu devo ir. Nem vi. Ah, minha espada tá aqui. Achei que tava sem ela. Queria aumentar minha habilidade de furto, mas sempre que eu vou tentar assaltar alguém, furtar alguém, eles me veem, é foda, viu? Peguei? E parece que é. Tô vendo eu fracassar. Se tiver como fracassar, a chance de eu conseguir é grande. Vamos ver aqui. Espada de caça. Encontra. Vamos ver. Ah, tá apertando R1. Só pra frente e pra trás, só não vai pros lados, não. Como que é? Se mexe. É, mas cadê o martelo? É com aí? Só falei isso só? Começar. E vai dar um trabalhinho, viu? Esse é de novo metal. Cadê? Trabalho que é bem manual mesmo, viu? O áudio do jogo, ele não tá baixo, não? Porque aqui no mixer parece que tá mexendo normal. Aumentei um pouquinho aqui, vê se fica melhor aí. Aqui, até estourou o áudio aqui agora, falando pra mim. Deixa eu olhar aqui. Estranho, é que pra mim aqui tá falando que o áudio do jogo tá saindo. Eu até tô escutando ele aqui. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Porque o mixer pra mim no OBS aqui tá normal do jogo. Deixa eu. FPS aqui do normal do jogo. Não, eu olhei aqui já. Eu tenho que ver descobrir o que é aqui agora. Vou fechar a fonte aqui e colocar de novo. Pra ver se resolve. Deve ser algum bug.
Take care. Best of luck to you.
Acho que tá saindo aí agora. Confere pra mim aí. Acho que desbugou aqui. Saindo o som do jogo aí agora pra vocês? Eu acho que desbugou. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Pra mim é que parece que tá saindo. Eu olhei aqui. Ah, tinha bugado. Desbugou pra vocês e bugou pra mim, porque começou a sair pra vocês e parou de sair pra mim. Tem que olhar isso aqui depois. Você baixar um pouco o volume do jogo aqui. O carro estava estourando. Eu vou arrumar aqui agora, só desse monitoramento.
Sparks are flying nicely.
Mas tá saindo normal pra vocês aí, né?
Well struck. Well struck. That's the ring you want. The sparks are flying nicely.
Vamos ver, parar de forjar, deixa eu só olhar o monitoramento que de volta a sair, acho eu, né? Se parar de sair o áudio de novo, isso me avisa. Voltou a sair pra mim aqui, agora vamos ver se vai continuar saindo pra vocês, né? Se não vai bugar de novo. A espada parece até... Tem a eletricidade dela. Aí, agora voltou a sair pra mim de novo, né? Se estiver saindo pra vocês aí também, ficou 100%.
Well struck.
Bater aqui na
See how
pontinha
it's
dela.
taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going.
Não é possível que o cara vai me exigir bater no ritmo agora.
That's some nice whistling. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done.
Aí.
The rest is just tweaking.
Vou aquecer a espada agora. Ó, deu certo. Qualidade meia merda, mas...
Right. Let's have a look. Well, I won't lie to you. That's pretty botched up.
Também
It's been
concordo.
quite a while since I've stood at a forge.
I can tell. But at least you make an effort. Better than the 2 numbskulls I had before. I might as well give you a try.
Mais tranquilo que a
The next
alquimia.
time, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Vamos ver. Nenhuma
Thanks.
dúvida por enquanto, não.
That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation,
Eu tô com
you'll have
algumas
to
coisas
look
no baú
elsewhere.
que eu queria
This is
vender.
just a village, you know. The locals ain't after
Só que eu não
luxury.
sei, eu tô com medo de acontecer alguma coisa e eu
They
perder
can't
esse dinheiro. Eu tô
afford
muito
it
no começo do jogo ainda.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
É, o que eu tenho que fazer pra invadir o casamento? Eu achei que falar com ele aqui ia ser simples. Ah, tem que falar com ele de novo, provavelmente. Minha cama lá em cima, será? Não, isso aqui é pra arrombar, ué. Cadê meu baú? Essa aqui não é minha cama, não? Será? Será que é aqui? Aqui mesmo. Tem umas coisas boas que dá pra tirar um dinheiro bom. Vender por agora não, porque... Como eu disse, depois eu perco esse negócio. Passar um tempo aqui pra salvar. Bora lá, agora... Deixa eu ver aqui. Vou lá com o ferreiro de novo. Deixa eu ver o que ele tem pra vender aqui.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Ó, tem umas espadas boas aqui, isso aqui. Tem uns trem bons, só que é caro demais. Muito caro. Ver se tem alguma coisa pra vender aqui, por enquanto. As coisas que valem mais, eu acho que... Tá no baú lá.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Cadê? Tem a missão aqui do... Diário da missão.
You said you have some more interesting work for me. What would that be?
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venza and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
Andando nessa carroça, né? Não que eu tenho que trazer tudo na mão.
Have you any idea which way they might...
There's only one road to... but I've got a bad feeling.
Those two hands...
Can't tell you. I don't think they wanted...
Were they suspicious?
No, they worked hard.
All right.
Go ahead.
Gladly. Would you repair a few?
Quanto que é pra consertar minhas coisas? Puta que pariu, caro pra caralho. Compensa não.
I'm sorry.
Compensa não, viu? Ó, tem um jogo de dados aqui. Será que dá pra tirar um dinheiro aqui antes de ir? Rola que esse jogo geralmente demora, né? Ah não, apesar que eu acho que já
Aren't those dice sad you're just letting them sit there?
joguei com ela aqui.
Lord be with you.
Hear you like to play.
What game?
I actually
Quer saber? Eu vou dar um save aqui só pra garantir, porque eu não tô afim de perder dinheiro não. Só pra garantir, né?
Good day. I'd like to play dice.
What game would you like?
Rola que esse jogo aqui
Courteous
demora.
from
Vai
me.
Let's play.
tentar uma vez aqui.
I've heard about you, but you can't beat me.
Pra minha câmera aqui pra ver minha pontuação.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Praise the Lord.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
What a day.
Riscar mais não, que depois eu perco essa pontuação que eu fiz aí.
I'll be right there.
Ugh.
God bless. Greetings.
My God, what now?
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
That's enough for me.
Ó, tá vindo umas pontuação alta. Se continuar assim, não vai demorar muito não. Tivesse mais um 6.
Done.
Puta que eu pariu, velho. Foi ruim, viu?
Here it comes.
Já tá quase, mais 450 pontos. Eu ganho.
Like that?
Vai dar pra tirar um trocado aqui rapidão.
And now we'll see. What
Perco só se ela
rotten
fizer um
luck.
combo muito cabuloso aí, viu? Vou arriscar. Tem pontos.
That's enough for me.
Ué, por que não foi? Ah, não, é 3 ali. Achei que fosse... Ah, dá pra ganhar aqui já.
Curva! Why do I even play? Courage!
Já tô trocado aí. Seguir minha estrada aqui. Mas que eu perco o foco de novo. É, tá meio longe, né? Fazer uma viagem rápida pra cá. Daqui eu sigo. De a pé. Ó. Parar aqui não. Pronto, daqui eu sigo a pé. Já deu pra cortar um caminho já. O que dá desse pra colher? Será que cheguei já? Tem uma carroça abandonada ali. Apesar que eu tô atrás da carroça do ferreiro, né? Só que eu acho que eles devem ter roubado a carroça. Não ia largar assim no meio da estrada, não. Dá uma olhada aqui pra ver se é alguma coisa importante. Nem marcou no mapa, então provavelmente não é nada. Travou.
Lovely U-boat the other day for a great price. What good's a boat to you, for God's
É aqui?
sake? What a waste of money.
Meio longe.
Didn't you
ainda.
hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on it?
Blessings to you.
Dá pra cozinhar aqui?
Subjects have to obey. Oh no, you didn't hear it from the traders.
Não tem nada pra fazer, não. Passar reto aqui, uma hora chega lá. Ai, ai. Vixe, aqui me fodi. Que merda, velho. Que merda foi que eu fiz aqui? Puta que o pariu, velho. Morri bem no destino. Olha lá, velho. A gente caiu com o da bunda mesmo. Cadê meu dinheiro? Eu acho que eu nem tinha. Eu salvei antes de ganhar dela, não foi? Olha lá, ainda perdi o dinheiro ainda que eu. Ai, ai.
Good to see you.
A few moments later.
Rapaz, tava achando que ia ser coisa simples, só falar com o ferreiro, fazer uma espada e já virava ajudante dele. Estava muito enganado. É, deve ser aqui mesmo, lá é só um anexo da cidade principal. Espero eu, né?
What am I to do now?
É, seminé aqui.
Greetings.
Agora eu acho que no lugar certo.
Fine days, some fine wares. Come and
Agora é só encontrar o guarda. Eu preciso
The Lord
conversar.
be with you.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You're right there, laddie.
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're frae. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old
Vai
man's
arrumar
hired
briga comigo do
hands
Kate na
are
minha.
lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
God grant you health.
Go for it,
Tem que ser na mão do cara mesmo, velho. Nunca ganho nada com isso. Eu sempre me ferro. Ganhando ou perdendo.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. Show your stuff.
Flatten the cheeky wee shape.
To the stocks with him!
Fuck you.
Saw the swine.
The executioner!
Bad luck.
Rub his beak in the dirt.
Go for it,
Fuck you.
Oh, you wee blasted! The devil's name is fucking going on here.
Olha quem eu tava procurando aí.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that way?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you're going with us. I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be
Acho
glad
que
to help
se eu
you.
recusar o
Oh.
falho na missão, né?
You reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, no. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above! And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit
Rapaz,
too
o
old.
velho vai fazer eu gastar dinheiro.
You got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
My thoughts exactly. Off to the courtyard, then.
Pai, será que o dinheiro que eu tô vai dar pra comprar ele?
Careful.
Vai caçar obrego, não precisa não perder vida.
You reckon? Seems pretty sound to me. I'm telling you, he's mixing me up with someone else.
I don't know, pal. You sounded pretty
Careful.
convincing.
Hey, cut the shite, fellas. And send for some more wine. I'm dying of
Vai ter que comprar o cavalo primeiro, né? Aqui fora, né?
How can I help you today, friend?
I'd like to buy a horse.
All you have to do is pick the right one, then hand over the groschen. I will take care of the rest.
To be honest, it's my first time buying a horse.
Then make sure to take your time and choose wisely. Your first horse is your first horse, after all. Of course, if you ever wanted to exchange it, there's no problem. I will simply deduct the price of your old horse from the new one. Have you taken a look at our horses? You do know they differ in more than just the color of their coat, right?
What should I be looking out for?
Each horse has different characteristics, which affects the price. If you take a close look at them, you will see what attributes each horse has. Do you want to go and have a look at them?
I reckon that's a good idea.
Go on then. No need to be afraid.
Vou olhar aqui. Ah, vou rolar muito não.
What do you have for sale?
Take care then, and thanks for nothing. Yeah, maybe next time.
I'd like to buy a horse here.
Which one caught your eye?
Ixi, tem que olhar o nome deles.
I changed my mind.
Deixa eu ver o nome deles lá. Pedroca. Ah, tá o valor ali, ó, 40. 160. Pior que eu tenho uma cela, eu arreio, só que tá tudo no baú. Cobrou mais caro aqui mesmo. Acho que comprei esse. Deixa eu ver esse aqui. Com esse pedroca aqui mesmo.
Greetings to you two.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Which one caught your...
Uai, o pedroca não tá ali não. Olha esse soldado aqui. Vai. Foi nenhum dos que eu olhei, não.
What is soldier like?
A Roman nose is a sign of a war horse, and soldiers is as Roman as they come. On top of that, he's strong and courageous. Rear a beast like that, and, well, every bandit around will cut and run. The Roman noses from Samine have 2 or 3 weaknesses in combat, but you won't discover them easily, you know, in case they fall into enemy hands.
That price? I don't know. How about a discount? Is this enough?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. That price seems fair to me.
Glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to taking Soldier out for a ride.
I trust you'll be satisfied. I'll get the horse ready for you and teach you to call him over. It will take a bit of time. Safe travels.
É, vem com uma serinha já. Cadê? Ali.
What an ugly old nag.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Kharkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovich.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, as soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry? Cat got your tongue? I can understand that. So how did this little brawl of yours end up?
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Apanhar do velho. Sem pressa, né? Indo de boa, tranquilidade.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Calma aí, meu amigo.
There now. All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you
Quero
better
lutar
act
agora, achei que isso
accordingly.
depois.
Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Que pariu, velho. Ficar tudo fugiu, provavelmente tem que.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
That hit home.
What do you say, son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
That's true. And you handled this too, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he's saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
Watch where you're going!
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here. and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
What a knack, fool.
So, we're in Troskovitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't...
Where did Brunswick's armour come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. And as a reward, only specific, of course, it looked like when...
Chenyet? Well,
Lord, it's said, or...
I'll have a look at the...
Take care, then. And thanks for nothing.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more...
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that...
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though. People will find out you spared no expense for your daughter's wedding.
Let's hope. More like that old miser will go around saying the opposite and put me to shame.
I don't... Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth...
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in them. That pair have...
That'll be all.
Let's make this...
What do you have for sale? I'd like to do something about that price.
But... Ja, das ist gut. Finally, a good... Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen. Maybe next time.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yitchin.
Sir, I can send a message to the Yitchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to stick close to us. Where are you going? About time to. Let's go.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Desligar os microfones para ligar de novo.
I'll bet my brains they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still...
Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. 6 pontos ali, ó. Ó, isso que é boa. Força. Essa aqui é boa. Essa aqui também. Vou pegar essa aqui por enquanto. Vamos ver o que tem mais aqui. Alquimia. Olha essa aqui. Espadas. Primeiro golpe.
Standing. Let's go then.
Acho que eu vou ter que lutar aqui para recuperar essa carroça. Quando estiver chegando lá, vou ver se eu dou um save. Caso eu morrer, não voltar tudo, né?
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
while you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Sai aqui e salvar.
Sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
Esse caminho aqui mesmo, acho que é só voltar lá e avisar eles. O cara nem saiu dali ainda.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Garmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
Nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these cars.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad? Nothing to say, lad? Well, I can't blame you. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, Have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir. Have you seen a stray dog around here?
I haven't seen a dog, but lots of wolves. Last I heard, they were causing problems for Siegfried. What about... Take care.
Caralho, vai fazer eu procurar aqui de novo. Lá que eu vai morrer. Isso é uma caverna, não.
What the fuck do you imagine they do? Light up in the dark?
Vozes.
They rolled around and gave off spark.
I spark.
You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that.
Será que é esse aqui?
She might be hexed, or maybe a witch. You see,
Volta lá e avisar pros
hexes
velhos, hein?
everywhere. It ain't that strange. If my uncle had a pair like that, he'd try a different colour.
É possível que eles veem comigo até aqui, eu vou ter que lutar sozinho.
True. You never know what crosses folk have to bear.
Jesus, Hansa, don't start again. I'm trying to tell a story.
Vamos save aqui de novo? O que vocês acham?
You don't say. You really saw that? I'm not kidding. Hansa, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your pizzle. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. She had one, different than the other.
Só que agora como que eu encontro ele de novo?
That ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the way. Why? Something quite right. I don't know who like that.
Acho lá em cima, né? Tô embreando no meio do mato sem prestar atenção. De ter marcado onde os velhos estavam. Não, aqui ó. Tava ali naquela marcação azul ali. Caralho, me afastei pra porra, velho. Agora eu devia ter marcado onde os caras lá estavam. Acho que era melhor ter enfrentado ele sozinho mesmo, porque pra encontrar esses velhos aqui.
That'll be the remains of the Midsummer Night bonfire.
Eles. Ih, sumiram. Filhas da puta, velho. Na hora da... Vamos ver, os caras somem. Vou ter que voltar pra lá de novo. Lembro mais ou menos como que eu cheguei lá. Eu acho, né? E eu tinha vindo nessa pedra aqui, né? Tinha entrado ali. Foda que lutar com várias pessoas ao mesmo tempo é sacanagem.
What's wrong with his legs?
What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground.
Pelo lado
Stumble
pra ver
was a
se...
priest. He showed me all these pictures and taught me a lot.
Aqui o velho.
What do we do now? I heard more than 2 voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Leave him be, Hansa. You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
Aye, sparks.
You two are
Não.
arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. She might be hexed, or maybe a witch.
Those definitely
You
aren't the
see
blacksmith's hands.
hexes everywhere. It ain't that strange. Even my uncle had
só
a pair
três.
like that. Each eye a different colour, and he definitely weren't hexed. How would you know?
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Hansa.
I was.
Of course. We'll smash them to smithereens, and in the evening, we'll drink a toast from their skulls. Ha-ha!
Sure. But don't forget you had trouble even fighting me. And that was just playing with sticks. This is life or death.
So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea, Henry. And I see you're equipped for it too. Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Puta, se logo
Where
eu
you
tinha
are,
que tirar.
Captain.
Name is really something.
Tô péssimo
He's got
nisso.
a miserable pair of tits on him.
Tentar acertar pelo menos um.
You don't say. You really saw that?
I'm not kidding. Hansa, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your...
I'll get you.
Errei, puta que pariu, velho.
Come on, then. Jesus! I'm hit!
I'll rip your ass open. Oh, good strike.
You're done.
Hey, that's the last one.
Aí, velho. O cara deixaram chegar até em mim aqui, aí é foda, velho. Tô sem arma na mão.
Bleeding, fucker.
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin.
Pergunta da porra da vida, velho.
What's the hold up, damn it? What's the hold up, damn it? Hey, Henry, get over here.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Shouldn't we send for reinforcements?
Who would we send for? By the time we return, the...
Don't worry, lad. This scum is no match for us.
I am.
I thought we had everything clear, then, sir. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
E o cara aí.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Johnny, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours. Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Of course you can have everything back. Just as long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
Deu acertar desse cara com a armadura no olho dele.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Ter usado a poção aqui antes, será que vai dar pra me usar? E aqui.
them! Hammer them, men!
Him from the right. I still can't quite do that.
Get him! Damn it, there's one more! Get ready to leave this life! There's more of them! Hack, we'll finish this quickly.
Go down, bleed. Nice hit.
E o machado, pra pegar não?
I still can't
You
quite
should
do
have
that.
fucking stayed out of it.
Send my greetings to the devil. No, you don't.
Christ, I don't have the whole day for you. We're gonna gut you, you whore son.
What you can be, you wretch.
Yeah, flex não.
They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry, hey, Henry, are you listening? Come here.
I'm a nobleman. You have
O que fazer? Que eu não sei o que ele falar.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'm still from a noble family.
But they'd taken him captive. What use would he be to us?
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what they said? They took him captive because he wanted to drive off with the load. They fucked over Radovan. They were in cahoots. And they deserve the same punishment.
I'll go and track him.
Great. Hurry.
Que pariu, velho.
Stuff about you. They never expected you to let your son marry.
Olha a armadura dele aqui, ué.
Crushes the bailiff.
Queria matar ele e pegar as coisas.
Bailiff or not, his family's common as mud. And then there's the talk about money. They say you're part up.
Tô cheio de... Eu tô sobrecarregado agora. É sério, velho. Eu tenho que...
A few moments later.
Parece que é assim nesse aqui. Se estiver no mesmo lugar, né? Obrigado pelo follow. Ele ali?
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck! All right, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might. As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now, come on. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samin. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with his hands.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
Maria, chega, não consigo encontrar esse cara, não.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's old Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the cart to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea of keeping it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
A thief robbing a thief? What a world.
I'm still a nobleman, if you don't mind. So I'm not a thief. I'm a robber baron.
A thief's a thief.
Where are you taking us?
To Sameen, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
Ah, it depends. By rights, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and knock your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my bizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
And what will happen to us?
If Lord Seming's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Francie.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on and on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ha! Every man she could, I dragged to the gallows, swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as a driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Esse aqui dormir aqui mesmo, depois ir falar com o ferreiro. Tem que ter uma cama permanente aqui.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Porque agora eu acho que é só falar com o ferreiro. Guardar as coisas no baú mesmo. Vou pegar, vender isso tudo, dar um dinheiro bom. É. Será que temos que pegar as coisas no... E achei. Vou vender essas coisas agora pra eu com medo de perder o dinheiro. Tá muito no começo do jogo. Desconfiado vai acontecer uma coisa, eu vou acabar perdendo isso se eu vender agora. Vou vender, vai dar um dinheiro bom. Salvar aqui.
Greetings to you.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know what to do with them.
Don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to drag me to the altar in irons.
Good for you, lad. Have your fun while you can. No need to hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble-born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.